For more on this, we're joined by the International Crisis Group's Ethiopia researcher, William Davison. He joins us on Skype from Nairobi. Thank you for your time. So this report documenting ethnic cleansing, this was already suspected, wasn't it?
Yes, exactly. During or something approaching ethnic cleansing anyway. I mean, during the early stages of the war, the federal forces intervened into Western Tigray. They were accompanied by forces from the neighboring Amhara region, including some irregular militia. That was part of the military campaign to oust Tigray's regional government. But many of those Amhara factions also had the intention of reclaiming what they see as Amhara land in Western Tigray. And these reports indicate that there has been significant depopulation of Tigrayans from those areas in Western Tigray. But much of this has been undercovered, underreported so far because of the lack of access to those Tigrayans who have fled in, we believe, huge numbers into central Tigray.
Can you explain that ethnic element a little bit more for us, why some Amhara might feel this way towards some Tigrayans? Sort of explain a little bit of the history there.
At the beginning of the federal era, or just before it, this area in West Tigray, according to Amhara activists, let's say, they say that it was a mixed area or perhaps predominantly Amhara, what is now formally part of Western Tigray. As the federation, which has an ethnic or multinational character, was created in the 1990s, Tigray Regional State was created, and it's at that point that the Amhara say they were depopulated from these areas in Western Tigray. So whilst the area has formally been part of Tigray region ever since, some Amhara factions, politicians, activists have always said that this is rightfully Amhara land. And that partly explains some of the events that we've seen over the past few months in these areas.
I mean, obviously, these are damning accusations and also come hot on the heels of the Amnesty report, which was alleging war crimes in Axum. How much do you think that Abiy Ahmed knew or was complicit in this?
The issue for the federal government here is that it has continually denied any role for Eritrean troops inside the conflict in Tigray. However, since November, there has been a steady stream of evidence to the contrary. The Amnesty report not only details convincingly the presence of Eritrean troops, but also atrocities committed by Eritrean troops against civilians in Axum. And that is only one of a number of incidents, similar incidents, reported across Tigray. In response to the Amnesty report, we have seen an autonomous institution of the federal government, the Human Rights Commission, confirm Amnesty's findings. Therefore, it does not seem sustainable for either the government in Addis Ababa or in Asmara, Eritrea's capital, to deny that Eritrean troops have played a role in this conflict. And once that is acknowledged, then people need to start dealing with these allegations of mass atrocities and holding people accountable, as the federal government has promised to do.
OK, thank you for your analysis, for breaking that down for us there, William Davison from the International Crisis Group.